Good morning, you lovely people. It's Monday. It is the 17th, I believe, and I'm about to go to the gym. So today's got a bit of a different plan. I'm up later. It's 8:22 right now. And last Thursday or something, I got up at like 5 o'clock. I think I was up at 5 o'clock, out the door by 5:40. Different plan today. I'm not going to train with those guys. I already decided that this morning, just because it was just going to be too much. I'm going to train still, but my plan is I'm going to go lift and then come back, eat food, and I'm going to edit and hopefully get video up today. Then that way, I just want to get a video today. I haven't uploaded since Friday, and I'm trying to get, now in this rhythm of doing 2 videos like this a week. So I gotta get home, edit it. Really the focus today is just, gonna try and lift well, do all these different things. It's gonna be just a bit different because it's a little bit out of routine. So I kind of gotta make sure I stay focused. It's really easy when I have that routine set and not worry about this dopamine detox, which I'm still trying to do, which I'm still trying to detox myself. With the routine, I don't have to think. I just like, okay, I have to do this next thing and I have to do this next thing. Now it's like, okay, the routine's a little out of order, so I have to make sure I stay onto that next task at hand. And yeah, just gonna make sure I try and get that video up today, then go train again after that, and then read the Bible later. That's what we're gonna do today so far. Just keep it nice and simple. Well, that was good lift. I feel taxed, I feel tired, but that's what the point is. It's the point of the lift. You gotta push limits. Only recorded my squat, I'm pretty sure, but now I'm gonna go home, eat, edit, and after I'm done editing and uploading, training again. Well, it is now 5:13. I've been editing all day, basically all day. Been editing because I got back from the gym. My niece came over and my brother-in-law came over. My brother, not brother-in-law, came over. And so, I was in and out of editing because of that fact. I was kind of focused and then the baby. But I'm probably about to go get some food right now. And then, my day got away from me because of how I really wanted to get this video done today, and I was really, focused on making it good. I didn't want it to just be a lackadaisical video. It's my dopamine detox video, or I started my dopamine detox video, and we'll see how it does. I think it's a good video. I enjoyed making it, and hopefully you guys did too, because it's this type of video that I'm making right now. But dopamine wise, I haven't been great today. I've been struggling on trying to stick to the detox because I've been, with baby watching whatever movie, or I caught myself while thinking, right, in this bad habit of going to Instagram and stuff on my computer, just because that's what I would normally do. I sat down at my desk computer and I was like, oh great, I'm doing the thing that I'm not supposed to be doing. So I just have to pull myself. I have to, I really think I can't just sit in here. I haven't been sitting here most of the day. I just can't, because if I do, I got bad habits that start. So that's reality, but I gotta, get some food in me, dude. I'm starving. Well, it's 7:33 now. I just read for about probably 40 minutes. Finally finished Leviticus. But I think the reality is I'm feeling, I let myself fold too much this weekend, and that it came over to the Monday. And so I gotta really get stronger in, holding off this detox I'm trying to do, with me trying to break these bad habits. And for me, it's weird because it's one of those things. It's definitely the addiction mindset, because it's I know I don't want myself to do it, and then when I'm away from it I desire it, but the moment I'm doing it and the time I have after I do it, watch YouTube or go on Instagram, whatever it may be, now I'm depressed, now I'm sad, now I feel lazy, now I feel worse about myself. And even with that, it's I feel way more depleted now, and I feel way more tired than I normally would, because I'm in this mindset. And so I really got to set myself in a firm foundation tomorrow morning. I really got to start my day off right. I got to make sure I don't fold in the beginning of the day, especially because I think that's when, if I do it early in the morning, doing that kind of puts me in this psychological place I'm already failing. And it's a sad reality, that because then it makes my day start off worse. I got to get better at just doing things when I say I'm going to do them. I got to get better at keeping my word. And that's the reality. The more and more I can keep my word, say I'm going to do something and do it, the better off I'll be during this time. Better off I'll be at becoming the person I want to be. And that's whatever God hasn't planned for me, honestly. But I have an idea. Because God's given a foundation for us to see and read and understand by Jesus and his examples, and that's the reality. And I gotta just try and do the Lord's will and let him live through me. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I you know, what I do for the rest of the night, honestly. If I lay down, go to bed, whatever it may be, I don't know. But I'm grateful that I can get to track it and explain to y'all what I'm going through mentally, emotionally, spiritually, so y'all can, you know, understand and not feel alone as well. So yeah. Well, the Lord has blessed me with another day, another breath of life. It is 6:08. It's Tuesday morning. I got a tea time later, but I'm gonna try and, you know, get my lift in. Also, I'm wearing a different shirt finally because I wear the same 4 shirts, I realized, and I was about to wear it again, this green one. But hopefully I can get my lifting in, and hopefully I can also get some baseball training in before my tea time later. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. But yeah, nothing really. Just gonna be a chill day, honestly, and just focus on, you know, enjoying the breath of life, honestly. Well, I just got done lifting. I didn't record a single thing because, I mean, it was an upper body day and there's so many people around. Again, I'm just not trying to get people's business. I'm trying to be respectful. I'll have a different mindset if the channel grows to a certain point, and especially if I get, you know, I had a cameraman, but I just hate setting the tripod up and then just like trying to record in front of people. So I just got a good lift in. I did a little bit more volume today, upper body wise, than I normally would. I did a few more exercises that I normally don't do, but that's just because, yeah, I just wanted to, and because I want to feel a little bit more pump in the upper body. So felt good. It was a good lift, got some good weight around. Then yeah, just now I gotta get home, eat food, try and get some baseball training in, and then you know, get ready to golf later. So pretty chill day. I'm enjoying it so far. Well, I'm at my facility that I train at for baseball. I'm about to go inside, do my regular routine. I ate food already, I did all that. About to just, yeah, I mean, it's only 10 a.m. So I got plenty of time. So I was worried about how much time I would have for, you know, golf, but I got plenty of time. I have no time to worry about. I'll be perfectly fine, but just got to go in there, get that done, and then just enjoy it. I don't know how much I'm recording there, if I do record at all, honestly. And then, you know, go home, eat again, chill out, shower, and then hopefully if I have enough time, read my Bible, then I'll go play golf, dude. Well, let me tell you, that session was a lot better than I was expecting, because normally I just hit by myself, but one of the guys I know here, he's a coach, basically helps with hitting and stuff here. And let me tell you, he's got me feeling good. That swing was feeling so good in my mind. Like I just felt way more athletic. I felt like an actual baseball player, which has been a struggle for me because oftentimes I don't have any actual hitting coach, just because that's the way it's been for a while now. I had one hitting coach that I hit with a few times, and he always made me feel great, but I just couldn't meet times wise and money wise, all these different things. So, but he had me feeling good. And so I'm happy I did come here today. I'm really happy. I'm just happy with the results today. The feeling, like, there's nothing, I haven't, you know, made a swing that's game ready in my mind. Yeah, I can go out there. I'm an athlete. I could probably do something with it. But, you know, it's a lot more reps, a lot more work, but it felt really good. I felt way more athletic. I felt like an actual hitter for once. And so that was just really nice to be doing, and I'm really thankful for that. He was there helping me and willing to do that. You know, I know that he can help any kids that will especially pay, but he just wants to help out. Even though I can't really afford it, honestly. I don't have that type of money to be paying for coaching all the time. So it's a blessing that he really did help me. So head home, get a meal, shower, and get ready to golf. Well, I'm in the car. I'm about to take off. Wearing the same thing I wore in last video to go golf. I know, I understand. I don't got many shirts, man. But yeah, about to just go. I, you know, got back, I ate food, I showered, and I read the Bible for a little bit. And now we get to take off and go golf, baby. Get to golf. If I'm by myself at all, I'll record at least a hole. Well, never ended up recording anything, but I played. I sucked. I was great, and to begin with, I was doing great for like the first 9. Sucked the last, so that was great. I felt so good. I was feeling so good, and then it just went down the drain. But there's improvements. Y'all really don't care about this. That's not what these videos are about, but I know y'all don't care. It's a good way to, you know, just get dopamine doing real things, real activities. Now I gotta go home, eat, shower. I don't even know what I'm doing the rest of the day, but yeah. And again, for this time while I'm trying to make better habits, these are the hardest. I'm exhausted. So now it's like, okay, how do I deal with this time during this period? Who knows, dude? I don't know. I'm struggling. Good morning, you lovely folk. It is Wednesday, and it's late, 7:52. Thankfully, it's not really a lift day. It's an agility explosive day. Yes, I'll be at the gym. I'll pick up some type of weight, but it's not like, you know, heavy lifting or anything. I just want to say right now to y'all, I want to apologize to y'all because I have not been keeping this dopamine detox. I've been not breaking my bad habits like I really wanted to. You know, I was doing good for a good period where I was consistently making improvements, but then I've seen this fall back to these habits, like watching YouTube, all these different things, falling to social social media, Instagram, whatever it may be. Like last night, you know, when I was so tired, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just put something on the TV. I'm gonna just put something on the TV. And instead of reading, instead of just whatever, anything else that would have been better for me to follow my detoxing, to follow my breaking of bad habits. And so I spent time watching YouTube on my TV. Granted, when I'm done with breaking certain habits, I want my time here, if I'm ever going to watch YouTube, to be in my bed on the TV instead of at my desk. But I'm failing, and that's the reality. And I want to be honest with y'all, because I you know, yes, it would be great if I made these videos and I said I'm breaking my habits, I'm detoxing, and I purely followed it perfectly. But I want to keep it honest with y'all, because I'm gonna fail at certain points. I'm gonna fail with certain things, and I want to keep it honest so you guys can see that. Okay, so I'm gonna now kindle that fire. I'm gonna re-find that ambition, that drive to keep myself back on this path. I feel like it's harder to try and do it again compared to the first time trying to do it, in my opinion, because now it's like, oh, I remember the feeling of watching YouTube. I remember the dopamine release from going on social media. I remember the feeling of all these different things. And so now I have to like get myself back into this mode. Like, no, it's not worth it. Nothing changes if nothing changes, and fears not faced become our limits is really what I gotta focus on. And I wasn't thinking about it enough. I wasn't thinking about that fact, like, yo, you really want to change, Joseph, so you got to do this. But yeah, I just want to explain that to y'all. I failed, but we're gonna get back up. We're gonna get back up, and we're gonna keep walking forward. We're gonna keep doing this again, because that's the reality. I need to refocus and get back in that drive, that ambition mode, and so I can get back on the straight path that I want to be with Jesus, more importantly. Let's get to it.
I'm not perfect, I'm a sinner, need grace. Never thought he won, but he lost, erase. Everything he stole, Holy Spirit replace. When I cop the holy cat, I'm a speed race. Had to slow down, I'ma go at his pace. Demon tried to watch me in the spirit, then he got mace. I know that he living in me, see him through my face. He the only one could judge me, gotta rest my case. Yeah, we always ready, we ain't gotta activate. From Columbus, if you make a...
Well, the last footage you probably saw was me training and lifting, but I'm actually 30 minutes away from there, because I'm straight from the gym. I came to the baseball facility I train at, because at the gym, I saw the coach that I worked with yesterday. He trained in the same gym as me, and dope dude. I call him coach. I should call him a pal. But he said he had open time from 10:30 to 11, and so I rushed over here right after my lift, and we got working, and he's got me feeling right. He's got me feeling good, working on some changes, and you know, hopefully, I don't know if we're gonna hit again tomorrow, whatever, but whenever I do hit with him again, same thing. He's got me feeling good. He's got me doing the right things, and that's what I really like, and I appreciate all that he does, for real, because, dude, I just want to be good at hitting baseballs. I don't know what the full game plan is, but, dude, training's done. It's 11:36. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I woke up late and still got my training all done, but I am starving, because I only had like a shake. By the way, the shake guy at my gym, the guy that made my shake at the gym, because that's what I got, because I knew I was not going to be able to go home and get food. Let me tell you, that guy cannot make a shake. It was the worst thing I ever had in my life. It was, and it's confusing to me, because you just have this list of ingredients to put in, and he absolutely destroyed it. It is awful. But, hey, what can I say? It was his first time doing it, so that's not on him. That's on me. That's on me. Hand up accountability. That's on me. Well, it's been since, I don't even remember when I got done training, maybe? I don't remember the last time I recorded, but just got back from walking the dog. It's almost 8:30. Basically, since then, I read my Bible, did stretching, I prayed a good bit, went and had dinner with my sister. We went to a place and ate, which was great, and then came back, walked the dog, and that's why we're here now. 8:30, I kind of like need to edit. I feel I got good enough energy right now. I could edit. I'm probably gonna edit a little bit at least, or start. I just want to say, like, again, in all honesty, right? I'm not great at breaking habits, and that's why I'm trying to do this, because I think a lot of people see people break habits or do these videos where they're like, you know, doing something hard in a sense, and people see it and they're like, wow, they make it look so easy, and then they try and do it and it's not. And that's the reality. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh, it's so easy for me. At certain points in the detox, it's easy. At certain points, it's really not. At certain points when you're breaking habits, it's easy. And certain points, it's really not. Even after you break a habit, sometimes it's like, oh, I want to do that thing still, but like, you kind of got to build up that discipline, that willpower, that purpose, and not do it. But it's not easy. It isn't. It isn't when it comes to breaking things that you've done for a long time, breaking habits, addictions, whatever it may be. And that's the reality. I want you to know that. But the beauty about it for me is that because I know Jesus Christ, because I know what he did for me, because I know he's already broken the chains for me, I'm no longer a slave to sin, but I live with Christ living through me. I've risen from the dead with him. That great. I don't have to be like, oh, this thing holds me captive. He already did it. You know, I'm reading another book called Beating Your Giants or something like that. It's a Christian book on taking down your bad habits per se. And it talks about how, you know, in the story of David and Goliath, you're not David, but Jesus is David. He's the one that already killed the giant for us. He's the one that does it. And so it's that reality. That's why it's so easy for me. Even when I do stumble, even when I do fail, it's easy for me to get back up. It's easy for me to try again. If I was constantly just thinking it was me, it'd be like, dude, you know what? Maybe I am just too weak. The reality for me is I know I am, but I know Jesus is King of Kings, Lord of Lords. He rose from the dead, fed 5,000. He defeated sin. And so I do not have anything to worry about. I don't. I have full faith that he can change me like he has before. And, you know, I think oftentimes as well, when you get closer to Christ, I'm experiencing this now for myself, that I feel sometimes worse now than I did when I lived in sin, in the sense that I feel like I'm living worse. But the reality is that I'm not living worse. I just have more conviction now. I'm closer to God. I'm closer to Christ. So I have more conviction now than ever in my life. So now when I do have these subtle things that back in my life when I was living full of sin and not thinking about the wrongs, not thinking about all that, when I was living like that, I didn't have the conviction. I didn't think about it. Why? Because I was so far from God. But now that I'm so close to him, and living for him more and more, now I have that conviction more and more. Now I feel him telling me right and wrong all the time, you know? And so now when I see, so even though I have less wrongs, it feels like there's more of them because I'm feeling that conviction more. And that's the reality. And I think that's the reality that the devil tries to trick you as well with guilt and shame. You know, the devil tries to get you in that disbelief that Christ hasn't saved you, that Christ hasn't changed you, and he's not, and that he won't change you. You know, the devil tries to get you to believe those things. But the reality is Christ will, and he always does. You just have to have faith in him. You have to be willing to sacrifice yourself to him, to give up your desires, to give up your life, give up all these different things. And so yes, you know, I feel more and more wrong, but I'm a better person than ever, or I'm a better person in Christ than ever. It's just that now that I'm a better person in Christ, I now see the wrongs more, and even the smaller ones or the smaller bad habits. That's the reality. I feel more conviction than ever, but that just means that I'm closer to God than ever, because I know I'm not living how I used to. I used to live awful, and it's like now I feel more conviction than ever. It's just that I'm getting closer to God. I'm getting to know his will more and more and more, and his will is against a lot of the things that my flesh desire, that my habits have been in, and all these different things. And that's the reality. And I want to tell you that because it can be so easy to think, wow, I suck. It can be so easy to kind of just be in shame and guilt, all these different things, and feel like you are trash. But Christ has saved you. If you've given your life to Christ, if you accept him as Savior, if you've done those things, Christ has saved you. You are no longer a slave to sin. And that's the beauty of it. We don't deserve it, but he loves us so much. So yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm probably I don't know if I'm gonna edit the rest of the night. I don't know what the plan is. I don't even know if this video is going up when I wanted to. I wanted to kind of have this video go up tomorrow, which is Thursday, but I don't think I'll do that, honestly, because I feel like I haven't had enough footage, but we'll see when I'm editing. Anyways, I love y'all, by the way.